Yo, what's going on, everybody? Gray here. We're back. It's day number 355 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. Today, let us commence the countdown. Let this be 10. And that's it. That's how you get 10. 10. And tomorrow, maybe we'll try something different. I hope you're all doing spectacular today on this, the first day of our countdown towards the Supa Dupa Stream Extreme. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. We got a stream lined up for you today. We're going to do some stuff and some things. We're going to try and get Colossus's transcendent potential. I'm waiting on the music there. We're going to try and get his potential done. Take a look at a couple other things. Take a look at the way PvP is lining up for this reset, because it's kind of crazy. And we'll do some account help at the end of the stream because it's Monday. So let's get into it. Wait, whoa. But before we do, what's up, Salma? What's going on, dude? What's up, Reflex? Thanks for being here. Akosaze, what's going on, dude? Thanks for being here. Ron, I am glad you were not leaking anymore, brother. That is good to hear. Good. Don't let me forget that movie, by the way. Kirby's bored. What's up, dude? What's up? Do the dishes or else. What's going on, brother? Thanks for being here. Roro, what's happening, bro? Doom, thanks for being here as always, brother. Appreciate you, man. I know what's going on, homie. Thanks for being here. Sun Wukong, what up, dude? Who else we got hanging out? I think that's it. Did we get Reflex? I think we got Reflex, but let's just be safe. What up, dude? Let's get into this thing, man. Let's get some dispatch rewards. Barely got everything lined up before stream today. That was close. Kind of frazzled. Pulled into the chair at the last second here. We got a lot of energy. Couldn't quite get a rift before reset, which is no big deal, but we did have some like lingering energy because of that, and I wasn't able to use it in dispatch or anything like that, so it's whatever. I think we're good on all of that. That looks like ooh, hello. We'll take those, even though that ratio so bad. So bad. All right, hey. Get out here, playing left-handed. Don't know why, but we are. Let's jump into our emblem collection. Still no tier formats. We got that dry spell going on. That dry spell. Oh yeah, really quick. Let's back this whole train up. I'll show you guys what I do in the morning. Because I was late, I didn't get a chance to clean house before you guys got here. So for the new players, if there are any watching in the future or whatever, I'll show you how I clean house real quick. You ready for this? Here we go. I'm just gonna go fast. I'm not even gonna explain what I'm doing. I'm just gonna clean house. And I normally do this off a stream where you guys can't see. But today, whoa, 748 out of 750. So we'll go in here. I'm gonna try not to explain. I don't know if I can. No ISO challenges today. No ISO challenges. Okay. Yeah, right. And almost there. We check our artifacts and boom, that's it. And guess why? Can anyone tell me why? We have almost 700 inventory slots full after we've done all our work in the inventory. I know the answer. I know. Because there's another thing you gotta do. You gotta do like super house, your spring cleaning. But instead of doing it in the spring, you have to do it like once a week, every 2 weeks, something like that. We'll just boost those up. Man, we got 235 again. We're gonna have to use some of those soon. Use a bunch of gold. We've got too many ISO. We need to turn some of these into extreme boosts, but more than that, I am all backed up on these. We need to convert them into boost custom gear things. These things. Extreme boost obelisks. I think we can get away with not doing that here. I won't bore you guys with that, but that's what I need to do. And then it'll get back down to about what is it, like 650 that I usually have when it's pretty low. Sometimes I can get close to getting back down to 600. But that's like clean house. Everything picked up. All right. Anyways, there you go. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to do that. So you all got to see it. donate here. Hey, good job, guys. Looks like we're going to get second in AC. Not bad, not bad. Way to go, fellas. Way to go. Still, I look forward to being able to help out more in the future. It'll be nice when I have some more viable teams so I can participate a little more consistently throughout the different phases. All right, man. Got a chance to get some. I think we're going to hold for a sec because where are we at here? We're like kind of like balanced, aren't we? No, we can get, well, yeah, we are pretty close. I think we can go solo the foul team, though. I do not want to get stuck on life seed again, though, so I'm saving, we're going to make sure we have enough life seed. It's tier 4 on the Supa Dupa Stream Extreme. What's up, Ahmad? What's going on, dude? What's up, Jivaroon? What's up, Start Gaming? What's up, SB Grind? What's happening, guys? Okay, so, did anyone guess the movie? It's so old, you guys. I'll give you one more hint. It's from, like, the 80s, I think. The late 80s. So nobody knows. There's like 5 people in chat that might know. I'm just kidding. Actually, my analytics say you guys are not old, but it's a spread from younger people to people my age, a little older. Okay, Flight of the Navigator. That's your answer. I'll just give it to you. There you go. If you would have guessed, man, you could have got yourself a free CTP, but nobody knows their 80s movie trivia. Yeah. Exactly. Akko's got it. That's right, man. Played, Paul Rubin played the ship, played the alien in that movie. It was great. Love that stuff. Good part, big part of my childhood. It was good. It was good. It's a stupid movie, but it's pretty funny. And it's got what's her face in it, like Sarah Jessica Parker or something. Really, really young. Anyhow, we could probably just get Soul of the Falcine from our alliance tokens, but I don't know. I think we'll just wait. I'm scared of the life seed issue and stuff like that. Although I think we need 3K and it's static. What's up, Nadar? So we don't have to worry too much about getting like bricked on life seed this time. We're not doing a native tier 3, so we don't have to use it for. We got everything here. Inbox. We got a couple chests, nothing crazy. I didn't get to do all my pushing yesterday. Kind of gave myself a break. We're not gonna be able to push, I don't think. How do I put that? It's going to take us a long time to push World Boss Ultimate, because as we get higher in World Boss Ultimate, we'll only be able to use a certain portion of our roster. There's a ton of, we won't be able to rely on strikers to just get it done anymore. We'll actually have to play the game. Like, it's going to get interesting for us. So I'm trying to line it up so we get as many blue plus chests as possible for the Super Stream. Just a couple booty boxes. Nice. We need feathers, man. Colossus is stuck. Need some feathers for the guy. We should get some gold here. Yeah, 11,180,000 gold. Don't sleep on the web shop. Ayo. That's awesome, Ron. Yeah, I know. I see you've got ranches from when I go around to different people's places. Hey, we're working on it, Reflex, as fast as we can, man. We gotta gather them up. The only way to get tier 4 characters that I'm aware of so far. Let's jump in here. This is just our free XP for the day. Boom, nice. Nothing else really going on. We got ranked. Let's check on ranked tournament. Let's see what's going on. Nice, Nadar still holding it down. What's up? On the Davy in the house. Man, wild. This is like a different Tinkaton's up here. Shout out to Tink. More Nemesis boyos. Not familiar with these fellas here. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. Well, I don't know who's know who's playing it. Anyhow, yeah, just taking a peek. And so I don't know if that's supposed to not. I guess it's all right in front of your face, so it wouldn't be a secret. Is this is Davy, like his, and this is yours, Nadar? Is that right? Right, this is actually Nadar's account. I think that's Davy. Something like that. Really? Thanks, Nadar. Really interesting. I am not familiar with this pawn. You got him whooped on the badge. It's funny how that works. Like, I'm all looking in here like I'm going to see something that makes any sense to me. Of course, everything's going to be maxed out. Interesting overdrive. Yeah, 9100. Yeah, beautiful, man. Good stuff. Yeah, and then you're going to need lots of builds. Interesting. Yeah, Brilliant Conquest on Null. Crazy. Interesting. Nice. Thanks, Nadar. Interesting to know. A lot of people thinking this guy might do well. Yeah. Solid. Crazy. Yeah, because you get the HP here as well, plus the double attack. Does he even have it rolled double attack? No. Interesting. Probably short. I don't know. I wonder if he's just shoring up stats that he needs or what. I wonder why. Yeah. Oh, there's 3. Gotcha, Doom. Gotcha. Crazy. All right. All right. Well, there you go, boys. We're just going to peek at this like every day for fun. We might as well see where people are moving in the rankings. Why not? This is fun stuff, man. Cool, cool. And then we'll see when we get to vote, man. We'll see what we end up, how that ends up working out. But luckily, I'll say it over and over again, everyone gets the CTP, I think, this time. So, it should be more fun, honestly, this time, to be able to bet and not have to feel like if you miss, it's going to cost you. Awesome. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump in some GBR. Play the game. Play some of this game. Transcendence today, huh? I think that means we're like 10 times more likely to actually score the CTP because it's really bad. Huh. Hey, whoa. Oh, easy there, easy. Why don't you have a striker? That's a good question. I'm so hoping that they do something with that. I've said it a bunch of times because I'm now realizing as we get more tier 4 strikers and more tier 4s that this system of having like one optimal striker that you have to like move around, and then when I go into PvP I've got hybrids and stuff, so I gotta shuffle everything around again. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Click. There you go. Let it be noted. The stenographer record that we audibly clicked Goated's account. So let it be known. It happened. Can't come in here and trick me, telling me I didn't invite you all day. No. It happened. I like how now I like invite everybody on Earth and everyone's like, nah, bro, we already did GBR, man. You were talking too long. Yeah, at the top, the CTP of credit card is definitely the best CTP in the game. When you get up to the top, there's 2 really, really good CTP: the CTP of time and the CTP of credit card. And they're both really, really powerful, and one's hard to get. The other one's not as hard to get, but has a high cost. You know what I'm saying? It ain't cheap. Especially depending on how you use it and who you equip it to. Nice. I did so good with credit cards. I didn't touch credit card debt for so long in my life, man. Yo, what up, Cosmic? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing good. We're grinding. We're creeping up on that 1-year live stream. So I'm kind of focusing on that, getting ready. I guess we're doing this with Valkyrie instead of Mephisto because, oh, just kidding. Psych. Because I forgot to switch the dealer. No, doing good, man. Doing good. Just grinding. Life's good. Getting a little crazy, but good. Doing well. How are you doing? Saw you posted a video this morning. I didn't get a chance to check it out yet, but I will get around the Marvel Future Fight content. I have the time. Ooh, I gotta wake up. Feeling drowsy. No surprise. My sleep schedule, dudes, has been so wacky. I gotta figure out how to get that line back up, because it is like my rotations, man. It is not good. It's all over the place. What's up, KT? What's up, Sanjeev? What's going on, guys? What's happening? Oh no, thank you very much. That's kind of what I'm doing, Sanjeev. It's not working very well. Not working out very well. That's not true. Just like weird hours, dude. Waking up way too early and stuff. Gotta knock it off. I gotta knock it off. Yo, thanks, Nadar. Nice, dude. Let's go, Beta Ray Bill. Shout out to Beta Ray Bill for being a Giga Steven. So jealous. I love it. Let's go. Yeah. Instead of thank you, you say thank you very much. It was such a weird change. I don't know. I thought they would maybe like change. Are they even like, no, like they're not even helpful at all. Assemble here? Oh. Yeah, seems like a good spot to assemble. Why not, bro? Always spam spread out now. Is that GBR meta now? Spread out now. Spread out now. No. I like that. You're too close, man. Sorry. I'll stop. I'll back off. You got it. I don't know, Stark, how many days it took to do... Well, Mephisto was weird, right? We saved for Mephisto. That was a weird one. You can go back and watch that stuff if you want. It's around Black Friday. We saved for the native tier 2 discount, and we used it on Silver Surfer. And then we did Silver Surfer, and then right after Silver Surfer, I think we had saved a bunch, right? And then we went right into Mephisto. So I don't remember exactly like how many days it took or how it like played out. I know we got stuck on Life Seed, I'm gonna tell you that. I think we got stuck on Life Seed on every native tier 3, tier 4 that we've done. Except Kang, did we like, yeah, we did good with Kang, right? We didn't get stuck on the Life Seed, we were stuck on something else, I think. No, maybe we were stuck on Life Seed. Probably. Anyways, let's go ahead and see if we can get a Mythic Emblem on stream. Oh no, not today. Not today. I'm gonna have to start doing the shimmy or something with these, man. Because, whew, it has been a year and we have not seen a Mythic Emblem. That's wild, bro. That speaks to the kind of odds we're rolling against here. I don't think there's a way to see it anywhere, what the odds are, but very, very much in the realm of like 0.0000 something percent or something like that. I mean, it's crazy how low those odds have to be to attempt them 10 times a day. 10 times every single day for a year. And a dice. That's wild, bro. That's wild. That's either like a statistical anomaly or it just probably is a super low chance to get a Mythic Emblem out of there. All right. What else we got going on today, man? Do some more boss. We're going to check in with Colossus. That guy's being kind of a butthole. We can check in with him. Hey, we could just do Jean Grey today and we'd get Phoenix Feathers for Colossus. Could do that. It's an option. Grab a Mighty Authority. Yeah, we could at least do a couple. What's up, KT3? What's up, Unique Person? How you doing? Yeah, I got 10 million gold today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About sleep? No. Oh, no, I don't think so, bro. No. Very expensive purchases. I don't know. I don't know when, if we, like, when do we get to those guys, you know? What's up, Wayne? KT3 was asking about Shalabal and Adam Warlock for the anniversary. Maybe if we just fall into a lot of crystals, we could go down that road, right? Like, maybe. Yeah, let's do a couple of these for some feathers. Why not, man? It's Toxin. We don't have him. Boo. Straight boo. We might as well get the... although these aren't fun, if I recall. These clears on stage 19. We need to do them anyways, though, eh? Because we got to do this stupid 15... Yeah, oh wow, we're at 12 out of 15. Ooh, maybe I just skipped the pain today. We run it on stage 9. Take who we want. Yeah, we can't get good boxes. This is a nice compromise. I don't really feel, I'm feeling sleepy. I'm feeling snoozy, boyos. The snoozer's in my eyes. And this way we can just take whoever we want. We have never had Mephisto when we were fighting this. But let's definitely use Mephisto for these. Oh, we don't have to use tier 4s. That's right. This isn't even World Boss Legend Plus. Oh. Wow. How many non-tier 4s do we have that can do this? Stage 9? Probably a few. Wolverine could do it, I'm sure. Bucky could do it. Karel could probably do it. Probably. Iron Man could do it. But I don't want to do that because we don't need all these guys for strikers for World Boss Ultimate. That's crazy talk. Get that out of here. We're going to have fun doing something different than that, which is absolutely going nuclear on Jean Grey because she hasn't been very nice to us in the past, has she, boyos? No, she has not. So, we don't need one of our best support. Yeah, let's just give him a boss damage. The most overthought clear in history for a stage 9 Jean Grey clear. Beautiful. And we're good on those. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We haven't done this in a while. Am I going to get my butt kicked? Oh, yeah. Smart. I know. Maybe we'll do that. Did we not have the time challenges yet? We'll get it. We'll get a chance to get there. We got to get Toxin first, man. But yeah, that is a good point. We could do the time challenge with Mephisto for stage 19. Maybe. Oh yeah, yeah we could. Yeah we could. There's that damage. She was hiding. Almost hit the 2. Thought I was playing some other character. Yo, what's up, Pokemaster? How you doing, dude? Hey, what's up, Ash? How you doing, man? Good to see ya. Yeah. That's my, it's instinct based. Yeah. So you gotta get to that tier 4. Yeah, 99 feathers. Let's go. Yum, 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 yum. All right. Yeah, but this is the price you pay. The Carbo is bad, man. It's not good. It's not, it's what is that? Like 3 to 5, maybe 7 less. What's up, Barty? What's up, Julie? What's going on, y'all? Thanks for being here, everybody. Let's do another stage 9 for sure. Oh, let's do another nice and easy clear. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah. And we'll do that. There we go. Like that. Oh, Thor, you know, Thor will be nice. That'll be nice. Just you. There we go. You mean like, what do you mean? Alfie? What up, Alfie? Did I say hi? I don't know, but what up, dude? What do you mean, best new character? You mean like if they gave bios through the GBR? Nihilist would be good because a Nihilist isn't like huge like some of these other characters. Waste that tier 3 skill! Come on, die. Straight up. You just wait for now, Julie. We're still in like the ranking period before we actually start voting, and it'll be pretty obvious, and we'll make a big stink about it when it's time. You'll go into that same menu, and instead of seeing like, it'll just be a different interface with the people there, and then you can just click on them and cheer like you would like a timeline battle vote. It's pretty straightforward when it switches over to that time. Seriously gonna die with Storm here. It's not. That doesn't sound fun at all. Getting hit too much broke my brains. On the second CTP slot? What do you mean? I mean, I think it's great. I think it's great. I don't know. I don't know if that's controversial. I think as long as they implement it in a way that isn't completely obnoxious, I'd expect a crystal cost for the second CTP slot. But let's see, what's a second ISO set cost? Someone can tell me without me risking it. Oh yeah, 100 crystals. I would like to see a second CTP slot cost 100 crystals. Something like that. Maybe 200. I think if you get towards the 500, 1,000, I think that's unreasonable. I think it's totally unrealistic, frankly. But it's fine. But if you make the cost of unlocking the second slot the cost of a CTP, it just puts that way out of range for a ton of people. And that's fine if they want to do that. I think that would be kind of cringy. I think it'd be better to... Because it, like, whales are just going to do it. It's a one-time purchase. Why not let everyone come be part of that? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it's either going to, well, they're going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be cheap to unlock like every other slot unlock in the game and be similarly priced, or it's going to be really, really expensive. But I don't know. I think saying it's going to be 500 minimum might be a bit, you guys might be overestimating it a little bit. No, because see Doom, I disagree wholeheartedly. Absolutely not. I think it should be a fraction of this cost. If it is this cost, that's preposterous. That's ridiculous. Can't justify that. This unlocks another slot for 5 premium items that affect your entire account. That is. Shoo. I'm not saying they wouldn't do that. I'm saying if they do that, I think that's tragic. That is way off from what I think would be proper value. Because if you're going to introduce it to the game, introduce it to the game. Don't make it some weird thing that just milks whales. They could. Boring, though. Boring. That's what I think. It's going to go one of 2 ways. Well, one of 3 ways. It's either not going to happen at all. Very possible. It's going to be expensive, in which case it's going to be like a whales only kind of thing, which is obviously not my fave. Or they're going to make it like 100 crystals and make it something that you can very much just do for hybrid characters or characters that you want in multiple game modes, and just make it a place for them to sink a couple extra crystals. And then the real stink is the fact that each character can use 2 CTPs. So now they're getting twice as many CTPs out the door. We'll see. It's gonna be an interesting thing, though. However that does or does not go down. Whichever of those things it is. I didn't need to take this team apart, but I'm going to. Let's do one more of these, I think. And I'll try and do it with, like... Let's see if Wolverine can get it done. Although he's kind of a good striker for World Boss Ultimate stuff. See if we can get it done. I'm sure we should be able to. Bucky! Just out of curiosity, why would 100 crystals be ridiculous? Because you have to pay it on every character, and that adds up so fast. She straight juked me. She gone. It's interesting to me. Because I think, I mean, they can make it 500 to 1,000 crystals, but then it's strictly off limits for a bunch of people that play this game. Not gonna touch that for ridiculous cost. You'd just pick a lane at that point. There's no reason to flex them into both game modes. In fact, we don't have a character that even justifies that for the most part. Do we even have one? Who even nobody necessitates that cost. Literally, not a single character in the game necessitates that at all. Not even Mephisto. You could make an argument for Mephisto, but that's like the whaliest of whales that need a perfect PvP build and a PvE build on their Mephisto. But like no other character, you could do liberations and insights, I guess. Yeah, like Null, see, I don't buy that. There's no reason to do that with Null. That's crazy talk. That's just a waste of crystals. You can do that if you want, but it just is a straight up waste of crystals. Same with Wolverine, straight up waste of crystals. You could do it with Ghost Rider. Would you do that? Would you pay 500 crystals to... I don't even know at that point, because he does, well... Yeah, you'd be like min-maxing his build so that you could put a brilliant conquest on him. And then, but then that's what I'm saying. Who is at that stage in the game, right? And is like, man, I really need to use these characters in PvE content. Like, they don't give a shoot about Ghost Rider and PvE, do they? Who cares? So that's why I'm like, it either has to be approachable or what's the point? It's not worth it. It has no value. Yeah, so there's going to be some, yeah, that's an interesting one, Doom. There's going to be some niche value like that where certain characters could take advantage of a greed and a conquest or whatever. Something like that. But again, that is very niche. You're talking about a super small portion of the player base that's going to interact with that at all. That's just like, wow. So I don't know. So that's, I guess, my thing is they have to make it appealing. They have to make it valuable or there's no point to even do it. And the cost is already high. I don't even know if they'll do this. I'm kind of almost with you, Doom, that I'm not sure. Wow. Wow. Woo! 834 hit points. I'm not even sure it's going to happen. Because the more I think about it like that, the more it feels like it doesn't fit right. Like it just doesn't really make sense. We've been screaming for it, but when I think about it, I'm like, I don't know why. The niche things that, you know, you described, of course. Certain other characters, but you're gonna need to figure out a heal or 5 here, Bucky, for us to get this done. There we go. That'll work. That's better than where we were. We're doing this with an obelisk, aren't we? Ah, that's it. Bucky, you champ. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just run it off, buddy. Run it off. We're going to run out of time. Straight up. Wow. Impressive. I don't even think we got it in time. I shouldn't have been yapping. No. We're going to go for it, bro. We're going to go for it. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with Bucky and Gamora. No, we're way off. Fun though. Even if I line this up with like, yeah, she's like dodging and dipping all over the place. I got nothing. No, Bucky, no. Yeah, if I lined up all my rotations, we'd have it. If I wasn't just like mucking around. I killed her, but right not. Sorry, Bucky. Sorry, Buckaroo. Yeah, what INL said right there is pretty important. They did not specifically say that they are going to add a second CTP slot. They did say something to the effect of ease the limits of CTPs or some limitation or something. I don't know. I can't think of what that would be besides another CTP slot, but that's an interesting thing to think about, man. Like what that actually is for. Interesting. We'll have to wait and see, I suppose. Let's get back in there, dude. I'm just going to knock this down and not make it ridiculously. Well, would I rather just do stage 9 and use someone else? Probably. Excuse me. Venom. Oh, and we weren't using strikers either. Yeah, Mephisto is really the best example I could think of. And I know Null's good in PvE, but I don't think he's like good. Well, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. But I would think, where would I justify using Null in PvE over someone else, you know? And then if it's new players, they probably shouldn't be spending their crystals on a second CTP slot for someone. They're probably worrying about getting the first CTP for that character, let alone a second one. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Like one free unequip per month. That seems too generous, though. I think they're far more likely to charge you to equip 2 CTPs, sell an extra CTP, and sell you the slot. That sounds far more likely to me, personally. Okay, the music is also having its mind melted. You know what would be interesting, boyos, along the lines that INL and Doom are talking about, is if they did like an event. Yeah, once per Black Friday or anniversary where unequips were free. So you could just have 2 opportunities a year to swap your CTPs around. They basically just give everyone, maybe once a year, maybe around the anniversary, they give everyone a free, you know, whatever that is, the CTP unequip that you can buy for like, I don't remember, it's like 4 or 8 USD dollar, something like that. An option. I don't think that's what they're gonna do. I like that we disagree for a change. I'm in the camp that I think that they're most likely to introduce a second CTP slot, charge for it, and yeah, benefit off the second, like people wanting the second CTP and that causing them to gamble more. That just seems like way more the kind of stuff they're looking for. But, I don't know, we'll see. I'll do a couple Thanos clears. Why not? Actually, you know what? I'll tell you why not. I'll tell you exactly why not. Go find out why not. Yeah, right here, right now, we'll find out why not. I think we could get feathers another way. Thanos is just going to give us a little more carbonadium. That's really it. It's not going to give us anything spectacular. Is it $7.99? Is that Canadian, Doom? Or is that USD dollar? I'm curious. I can never remember how much it costs. It just depends, Pokemaster, on what kind of player you are, I guess, in some ways. The newer Ghost Rider uniform is better for PvP. So it kind of gives you like another PvP unit. So if you're into PvP, yeah. Okay, it's 8 USD dollar. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, so, and see, again, to me, that just seems generous to let us unequip CTPs instead of buying that. I just feel like that's off. That would be awfully nice. We need more feathers, boyos, so we can either get them from Jingray, who will not give us enough. Let's just do Gene, man. Let's just do Gene stage 9 today. Why? That I don't have a why. Thanos, I have a why not. Not Gene. We hardly ever kill Jean Grey. Let's do it. It'll be fun. Who's going with Strange? Coulson. For sure. No, it's the heroes. One of these days, man, those two are going to reunite, and I'm going to feel good about it. Does anybody else feel like these guys are buddies? I know they get to hang out for other people sometimes, because they have, like, other hero unis. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. They don't get along anymore. Even changed. Like Scooby-O. A good one. And then take... Oh, just take... Beast. There we go. That looks good. Oh, shoot. Thanks, Pokemaster. We're trying. It takes a village, bro. We've all been working at this for like a year, man. Ain't just me. Although I've been doing a lot of grinding, bro. I've been playing this game more than is probably healthy. There is that. When people ask how I do things, sometimes I'm like, don't have a life. Just play Marvel Future Fight way too much. That's how you do them. Way too much. And our proc is dust right out the gate. I love it. I love it. There we go. Come on, man. Don't be so rude. Don't be so rude. Man, I feel like they sure upped the damage on these bosses. Is anyone else feeling that? Or is that just me? Because I really feel like they upped the damage on all these bosses. Like, all of them. Anything hits you, it's just like at least half your life. Woo! Ay, 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 ay. Nice. All right. One more in here. $100 feathers is nice, I'd rather get extra feathers for the world boss of the day. What's up, Zim? I don't know, bro. We need those feathers, Zim. I know you're tapped out too, bro. We got to get them feathers, brother. We got to do it, man. Only way we're going to get Colossus to his true transcendent potential. Otherwise, this is not going to happen, man. Otherwise, this is not going to happen. Yeah. I can't resist. I can't resist. Yeah. And then take him. Sure. No, you're a hero now. Oh, it's also confusing. Oh. Sure, take that guy. And take that guy. Sure. And don't. Sure. Like that. That'll work. Just dandy. Except, did I leave Dr. Voodoo as the lead? I'll have to back us all the way out and restart if I did. That is not how this is supposed to be set up. I also have no idea who our striker is. Oh, find out. It's Null! Dude, it's Null! Indeed, bro. Just don't die about it. Loki gets touched by anything, he's goners. Yondu? I don't know that guy. Who the hell is that? Yondu. Sounds ridiculous. Throw the 6 in here. A little bit of the 1. I don't know, man. Airing it up. He's got her number for some reason. That mighty rage or something hitting just right. I might die because of my transgressions. Nope. Great success. Good job, Loki. You are the evil queen. Letting Jean know who the real evil queen is. Oh, shoot. That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I know. Too bursty, bro. It's too much burst. It's too much. You couldn't handle it, even if you were trying to. All right. We'll talk to Colossus now. Not even close. A bunch more. What do we need? Like 200 more feathers. 200. I'll get those from Shadowlands, man. We can get those from Shadowlands. There's that stage that gives you like 120 or something like that. I'll just switch some over to feathers and then we'll get that done, man. I might just do that one. I won't do it off stream. We'll just do it tomorrow. I'll grab the feathers. I got to finish up Shadowlands. And then what are we doing with Zeus? Oh, I forgot about our boy. Let's go get his potential, man. Who are we? What are we pushing? Who are we pushing? What's what? Abel? Or is he all set? He's all ready to go, huh? Yeah, he's all ready to go. She's good. He's good. He is not good. Who are we running here? Avril Kincaid. You don't say. All right. Clear this out. Actually, here, show me Zeus. Dr. Zeus. Get in there. We're just going to let you cook, man. Why not? Get that potential. Maybe difficult. That's why not. Good lord. Spooky. Spooky dookie. And then... Did I need a character? I already forgot. I don't even think we're looking. What stage am I on? Yeah, we're 19. What do we need? Kincaid. I said it out loud. I even made a whole big deal about it. It just took too long to get there. All right. Did I not spell it right? Oh, I don't think we... Do we have her? Her? I think we have to rank her up if we want to do that. Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. I don't know how the hell Zim I ended up at like... I think when I was done this morning, I was ranked 4 or something. I don't know. Ridiculous. I don't think I stayed there. I don't know where I ended up, though. But we got to dominate, bro. It's the only way. If they let us get the potential in one day, yeah. They like it, man, because there's tickets for it. So that's probably not going to happen. Because you can pay to get around it. There's nothing like putting patience in people's way to get them to spend money. We don't have a ticket for her right now, so too bad. All that, and just too bad, so sad. Quicksilver's not our guy. That one's good. We run into a wall with her early, too. I can't remember what it is, but she's also got a less than desirable clear requirement. Ebony Maw's the same. Ebony Maw's got one, you hit Emma Frost at level 30, so we could get the 20 box, the 25 box from Ebony, so yeah, we might as well work on this one, and this one is Jane Foster. All this just to get Zeus's potential, man. All this. Show me search. Show me Dr. Zeus. Oh, I wonder if Zeus is going to be able to kill this guy. Sure. Sure. And well, we got to find Jane. We got to use her. Was she in the main team? Oh, hell no. Get out of there. Get out of there. No, 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 no. There we go. Search. Jane. You at? Here we go. And then whatever. This is taking way too long. Let's go. Go, 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 go. I'm pretty sure Zeus can handle it. Then we'll go do Alliance battle real quick. Because I'm just grabbing his potential real quick, and to my knowledge, it doesn't matter where you do it, you get the same amount of potential. Like, there's no, they just have to participate. The amount isn't based on, like, whether it's World Boss, Ultimate, Legend, or Legend Plus. What do you just dump everything into 4? like it. Good job, Zeus. Not today, boyos. Not today. Most expensive AC character in the game. Yes, sir. That's right. We flex that way. Okay. Well, those guys aren't budging today. That's fine. 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 Let's go do Alliance Battle. Oh, let's talk about the thing really quick. I'm kind of scattered today. Sorry, guys. If you guys don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you do, or maybe you just haven't quite put it together yet, Timeline Battle, and for me, it's a week I push, so this week we should be getting a good amount of crystals. That's the hope from Timeline Battle on this, and then like right at the same time, we've got the Otherworld Battle reset, and you guys, shh, don't tell anyone, we're still above 4,000. Oh my God. And the strategy, it's not that crazy. I think we hit this the last 2 season resets, 1 or 2. But it's a pretty big deal, because if you can land in Challenger, you get 300 crystals. So we're looking at a possible 500 from Timeline Battle, 300 from Otherworld Battle, 800 total there, plus the Team Battle Arena reset as well. So that's another like 120. Like we're doing terrible here, so we'll probably get the worst rewards or whatever. Yeah, 120. So we'll get another 120 there, so we'll be at like 900 crystals in one day. Or something like that. These are set, they're staggered by a day, right? 3 days, yeah, 4 days. So it'll be, 2 days in a row. But anyways, that's going to be pretty wild, so I'm really hoping for good results here. No pressure. We'll see how it goes. If we can land all of that, boyos, we're going to have enough crystals for an epic quest already, with months to go until the... this is actually going to line up pretty wild, you guys. Let me take a moment while we run AB normal, break it down for y'all. So, oh yeah, get in there, Kang. Get in there, buddy. AB meta, AB normal meta. So leading up to... what's up, Sacksham? What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Leading up to Black Friday, time to buy Nova. We had it's our first year still, right? So we had the summer seasonals that happened like 3 or 4 months, about this far out, like as far out as we are now from the Any. That's how far the summer seasonals were from Black Friday. And we picked up like 2 of those. We got Yondu and Scubio. Those are really good supports. This year, right now, all we have between us and the anniversary, if I'm not mistaken, is April Fool's seasonals, right? Because there's no other seasonals. And April Fool's doesn't have any like back catalog uniforms we need to pick up. We're good to go. So unless the new uniform for the April Fool's seasonal uniforms mail is really, really good and we pick it up, our like runway is clear to the anniversary. We don't have to spend any crystals on like anything. The only things that could bait my crystals right now are like an event that required us to spend some. There was an event, I think, that cost like, what was it? Which one was that? It was like 2,500 crystals you had to put up front. And you got really good rewards. It ended up getting us mighty CTPs and stuff or something like that. God, I can't remember. Which one was that? It was like 2,000 something crystals. Oh gosh, it was way back. Early summer, maybe? Anyway, something like that. But other than that, man, all the uniforms that come out, we can wait until the anniversary to get them at 50% because they're non-seasonal. So pretty exciting stuff, man, to already have hopefully enough crystals saved for an epic quest purchase this many months out from, yeah, was it the CT of Comp one? Posh, I think that's right. And what's up, Posh? I think you're right. Yeah, the bingo for the Comp CTP. Uh-huh. So if we get something like that for some reason, I mean, obviously we would take advantage of it, but pretty much just waiting for the anniversary for the most part. Grinding stuff out. It'll be nice to get to this 1 year we can start opening stuff again. We got a lot of stuff saved up. I'm ready to gamble, boys. Don't we take her for like another stew or something like that? Yeah. Usually, we don't have another support. That is what we do. Yeah, and then we got paralysis, which I'm sure she has. Paralysis is super common. I think burn and paralysis is like her jam, if I'm not mistaken. So, we are free. Grab Loki. And hopefully get some good bar. This will be interesting, actually. This is our first time using Loki here. Yeah, oh yeah, I would not pick up Farmos. Heck no. Plus, I hate that uniform, so. Surprise! There's that. Alright, I don't remember how to do this. Let's just push buttons. One and done. Let's go. I think you have to do like that, right? Because you can't do the thingy or whatever. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Let's just do that. That. Go. Should have hit that 0. If in fact, this is a place where the mistiming the tier 4 is really going to hurt me. I feel like, because I could line it up with the ads and get a lot more. But it's all good. Like right here. Like that. Nice. Didn't know how much that was going to linger. Sure about that. I'm sure that was pretty bad. I don't know about the co-op and to use it, so let's just use it there. Oh, ouch. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. It's the 3, but we got the cancel. Ugh. Should have waited on the 3 there. That was stupid. Missed like a whole rotation. We'd be starting this over like 5 times over by now. This is gross. 15 might be tough though. No, probably not if we did it right. No, 15. I think we get 15. We did it right with Loki. I don't know. I was paying too much attention to try and like watching Loki hit and watching the ads pull up and stuff, delaying a lot of rotations, things like that. Anywho, we got, no, I don't need to restart or manage Loki better because I don't want a better score right now. But if I wanted a better score, I would restart and I would manage Loki better for sure. But, I'm not doing that. Let's see. Yeah, but not that. That. Rock cancel. Take. Ghost Rider. I might mess with it in training today. See how it goes. But yeah, no, not here on stream right now. No, no, no. Yeah. And then I think we're good to have him strike and stuff. I don't know how much it matters. But 67. You know. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, I don't remember how to play this character. Wow, it feels like it's been a month since I played Storm in ABL. Crazy. Oh gosh, I genuinely don't even remember like that. Yeah, no, I don't even remember how I was doing this. Ugh. Blech. Blech. Melee. I think it's gonna be the ticket. I know, Flash, I know. The closest it's gonna get. Should have held that tier 4. That was dumb. He took off. Ooh, that's awful. Nothing lined up right there. Start over one time. It's been a long time. Ah, God. It has to be so fast, and I have to like swap with my directional key, E to do a melee to get her to run into range, because if you just use the co-op, she's not going to get close enough, and you're not going to be able to use all your moves. They got to use melee to get in range, then co-op, then the 2, then 3, delay, 5, 4, 1. Go from there. And it's kind of tough. Too early. He's gonna dash for the middle. Whoa, I hate your guts. Oh, this is already a mess. It's already a mess. Did I get the light? No. Oh, I did the thing. Yeah. I did the thing. All right. Oh, okay. Everybody settle down. Let's just get this thing. I don't want to say I got to get into account help. I got to watch this thing where I get stuck restarting Alliance battle over and over again and don't do the other things I need to do. So, wow, love that. That's right. We got to turn that off. That's why we had it off. I can't have strikers. I don't know what happened with that too, but I ain't asking. come on. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. I canceled that too early. Oh, we're good. Wanted to cancel out of it with the command skill, but no. Waited way too long to get that light. Way too long. I don't even think we'll get through the whole bonus section before the fight ends. Get in there. It's actually a decent score for us. And we get the tier 4 materials, so we walk. Yeah, we got some increase in score there. Because that could have been much better. So we could actually get ways into 12. Wild. Progress! Progress! It's been a month. I don't know where we got some progress. We did get some. Could be gameplay, but that didn't feel like gameplay. That was not a clean at all. Ugly. Did we give her something? Not really. Not in the last month. Oh well. Yeah. I don't know. Anyhow, you love to see the I love to see the tier 4 mats. I don't know about you guys. I love to see the tier 4 mats. Not yet, Earl. No. No. We're starting with a brand new fresh list. As we usually do. No leftover. Nice. Carbonadium. All right. Suppose it can only be one of 3 things. You get the tier 4 mats there, which is so nice. All right, man. It's a couple days now we're getting tier 4 mats. We make some, progress on our cards, hopefully. And start pushing a few other characters up into that range. Because that is a big deal. That is gonna make it end up being a lot of progress. You really think about it. We get those every single day. That's gonna be a really big deal. But that's a huge challenge to get those every day. So there you go. All right. Anything else we got to do before we swap over? What's this going to look like? Let's take a peek. Not good. I'll tell you that right now. That's how it looks. Not good. Yesterday, I was able to, and I won't, you know how it goes. I won't do this for too long if we just... There may be an opponent out there that we can find that's mostly debuffed. I think that's what I got away with yesterday. I don't know. Yesterday worked out really well for me. I'm not sure that I'm going to see a repeat of that. I'm going to cycle through here a little bit more, and if I can't find a desirable opponent, I'll actually wait a little bit, because things will shift around. Either I'll get attacked and lose a little bit of rank, or gain a little bit of rank, in which case I think I'll see different opponents, or people will just move around in the ranks, and then I'll see different people. Pretty sure it works like that. Because it's just matching me against people that are right in this same pocket, right in the same rank. And as we get towards reset here, it's going to be really difficult to find debuffed teams. Really difficult. I know better than that. You can't fool me. You know, it is a free-to-play account. It is. They are giving you the raspberries. You can tell it's a free-to-play account. Because we are working with just, like, bare bones here. Yeah, I think I'm going to let this sit for a bit. That's close, but that's an L, I'm pretty sure. Carnage just gives me issues, and then this Ghost Rider, depending on what it looks like, might be a real issue. If there's a 6-star artifact, yeah. Yep. I think Carnage. Magic can sometimes take out Carnage with ease, but it's inconsistent. Carnage can actually, like, kill Magic. I know he's level 80, though. It's the Ghost Rider I'm more worried about. I'm more worried about the fact that Jean isn't debuffed, so she gets us down into this range. Maybe, like, Ghost Rider's going to kill Jean. Maybe we're good. I think this is one of the best matchups we're going to find. It isn't Dr. Zeus himself. The Zeus. Like that? No, how was it? With 2 U's. The 2 U's. Okay, 2 U's it is then. Okay, 2 U's it is not. Did I spell that wrong? Oh, I put a space, didn't I? Golly. The things we go through to look people up in Otherworld battle. Try that. Hey-oh, we got him. We got him. A lot more Pierce than me. No HP proc. No CTP on Jean. She's dust. 5-star artifact, no CTP. Okay. 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 In that case. Oh, that swaps the buffs, doesn't it? Actually, no, I'm not. Yeah. Matters. Sure, grab Kang. Even though Kang does not have iframe ignore on his striker skill. You got a mighty regen? Out of... Yo, grats, dude. Nice, Ron. Go. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get a W here. No CTPs? I don't know. Not with full debuffs. she like can't even, they can't, they're gonna get guard broken for eternity. Oh wow. Wow, look at Carnage slap. Did you see that damage? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, Carnage ate my face. He killed the entire team. Ow. Ow. I think Ghost Rider slapped me in the back too. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And so the way I'll do this up until reset is I'll like only take shots at teams I think I could possibly beat. I won't even attempt teams that this one's maybe a go. Think we're good here? I'll try this for sure. Give it a shot. I want these two to be swapped around, but I don't want it enough to go do it. I would go fight you guys today. What's up, Sharon? How you doing, man? But I can't because we got to do account help, and it's already going to take a while. Let's see if we can get a W here. I don't know. Maybe not. Lock him down. Lock that Hulk down. He slams his feet down. We're going to have a bad time. Oh, that did not look great. Magic is really having a hard time today. She's not doing anything. She's just standing around. Still hasn't transformed. There she goes. Woo! Golly, boyos. Golly. Ah. So, there you go. That's kind of where we're at in Otherworld Battle right now. It's super sketchy. Just trying to, like, hey, I'll take the mementos, man. Those are hard to get at this point. We still got perfect scenario. Wow, I'm surprised we actually got any of it. Really impressive. All right, let's do some account help, guys. If you want help with your account, let me know. Type your IGN in chat, and let's take a look. What you guys got? Wait for my chat lag here. Sip of the coffee. Put the Chung God last. All right. Nice. All right. That is 4 right there. So let's start with that and let's see how we do here. Morning, honey. All right. Number 1. And I'll put here. We'll do Chung God last. I'll put these in here so you guys can see who I wrote down. There we go. So we got 165 on the badge. Swords are looking okay. It looks like you could probably put some more work into this. If you are, you know, I apologize if you are like trying your hardest to get these upgraded, but there's a lot of like 3 and 4 gem swords here that you could push through potentially. So make sure you're doing your Otherworld battle challenges and stuff, saving up to work on your swords. And who is this? Is this Lone Wolf we're looking at? Should I build Sentry? Yo, Biggity Backity, thanks, brother. Thanks for the membership, man. Welcome to Legendary. Appreciate it, brother. Green Gang, let's go. Yeah, and just make sure you keep working on those because it's a big amount of your account power comes from your swords. You get this number a lot higher, get a bunch of all attack and stuff like that. With your cards, man, you're covering a lot of ground, I suspect. Yeah. Be careful locking resists and stuff like that on your cards. Or like some people get started on the full, like thinking that you just, if you get a blue star, you should lock it. And I genuinely think that's a bad idea because as you progress through the game, once all these stars are blue, you're going to go, woohoo, I have 25% pierce. And then you're going to go, now what do? I go undo all that pierce that I just did to try and get good stats on the cards, right? So try and get them locked in the right way the first time. Like, for example, right here, don't lock any of this. Not a single stat here. Reroll this whole card. These are not stats worth locking. So this is probably a good play. Finish crafting your Black Panther card here. Also, we gotta talk cards. You've got these 3 cards here. Civil War II, Black Panther, and Amazing Spider-Man. Whatever these are, I forget the number. Spider-Man, 605. Who would have known? 166. Yeah, Uncanny Avengers 14. These 3 cards are all kind of like, just, they're not the best cards. There are better ones. Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, Guardians of the Galaxy. If you're trying to do a hybrid set, you can do New Avengers number 9 as well for the 2nd HP proc. So most people, it's another thing where like these 3 cards are good cards. These aren't bad premium cards. The issue is once you get to the end game and there's better, you're just going to feel, oh, and Ghost Rider. Thank you, I know. And Ghost Rider, big time. Ghost Rider's huge. So my advice in that respect would be to probably, you could pump the brakes here and save yourself some crystals. Because I think this one will be cheaper to unequip if you don't craft this up to 6 stars. And you've only got resist and some HP here. So I would look at replacing Black Panther with the biggest one of the, so probably a Ghost Rider. Or if you run into it, Marvel Zombies. And then put your efforts into these other cards. So like, for example, let's see what you have here. Fizz attack, cooldown, movement speed, Fizz defense, lightning resist, crowd control. So, that's a tough call. Fizz attack, cooldown. Could lock the crowd control for a hybrid set. You need dodge, though, as well. What I'm thinking about is where it's worth your time to invest. Like, I would only think of one of these cards as something I'm going to keep on my set long term, and think of two of them as something I'm going to replace, right? Because in reality, you could replace all three of them, but that's a lot. That's like really a lot. So I would probably hold off on Black Panther, and I would chill on crafting this. I would just leave it alone. I would probably put your efforts into this card just because it's so much. Like, this card has no desirable stats. It does have 6 quality with cooldown, which is okay. But you've got Fizz attack, energy attack, all basic defense. Yeah, I would prioritize this card over these two. I would consider these two cards I'm gonna unequip and replace with like Ghost Rider and Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider and Guardians of the Galaxy, something like that, right? Take it easy, Ash. Thanks so much for hanging out, brother. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, and look into doing something like that and working on this card. You can lock Fizz attack if you're free to play. You can lock cooldown duration, and you could honestly lock crowd control time if you're doing a hybrid set, but just make sure you get dodge on other cards because you need about 30% dodge on your cards. But I think that's a good plan moving forward. And then the actual question you asked me is, should you start building Sentry? And the answer to that is, do you have his newest uniform? Because with the old uniform, I'm not sure I would make it a big priority. Good, but you also have a CTP of regen, which is not what he wants. Yeah, working free to play, nice. So yeah, I think that's all pretty sound advice with the cards. This is good. You need, yep, 0.9 per 1, very nice. Nice artifact on Wolverine for a free to play. Love to see it. Yeah, Storm with the competition. You really want to roll this up to 55%. I think it's 55, right? To get the 7-second cooldown on your CTP of competition. It's similar to the Rage, where you get a better cooldown with the max roll down here, and it will make a pretty sizable difference for your Storm. Should you build Sentry? Again, like, not... What else would I do instead? What are your plans? Yeah, are you waiting for the anniversary for uniforms? Yeah. You could. Yeah, you have the old uniforms, so it's not like you get more value, right, than if you didn't have a uniform, right? Then I would be like, nah, just wait. But this uniform's not nothing. I just don't know how good it's going to do in the current meta. But if you're planning on using him, we're still a ways out. I just also don't see something to be like, nah, you should do this instead. Because like Hero Loki would be a good tier 4. Mora's a decent tier 4, but again, probably not worth doing over nose picking mode engage. Oop. Not worth doing over Sentry, right? Because you got to get him done. Wanda is good. Do we have any uniforms for Scarlet Witch? Your issue right now, brother, is you could, if you're gonna focus on something for value now, it's gonna be like Gwenpool or Gamora to tier 4, because they're the only uniforms you have that are particularly relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, no reason to, like, tier 4 Doc Ock. He's way like out of the meta as far as I'm concerned. I know you can still get some, excuse me, decent scores with him, but for the most part, he's out of the meta. I would do Gamora or Gwenpool before them. But honestly, Gwenpool, I don't know how much longer she's going to be part of the meta. She could stick around for a while. If you have a uniform for Scarlet Witch, basically there's a difference between who you could tier 4 now for value and who you should tier 4 for when you get uniform. For when you get uniforms, yeah, Sentry's gonna be great, Scarlet Witch is gonna be great, Loki is gonna be amazing. You could even get Silver Surfer's uni still. It's still quite good. Even though it's not in the top, it's even better for free to play than it is spenders, because we don't have access to a couple other things. But I think you might be better served, just because of the amount of time between now and the anniversary, focusing on maybe a tier 4 Gwenpool and then doing your Sentry Scarlet Witch type stuff. Or like getting Loki's uniform at 40% and tier 4 him. Kind of tough, right? But I think that's the way I would do it. Because it's not worth buying his newest uniform on 40%. Wait for the 50. That's a really good plan. Scarlet Witch, on the other hand, if isn't her uniform, there was probably a better way to check this. Yeah, there was, but I knew I could just go in here and do this. They are standard cost. So you could get Scarlet Witch. If you're determined to wait for the anniversary, brother, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, you could go ahead. I would probably do, I personally would do Gwenpool first, because unless you feel like you can push for crystals with Sentry, then do that. Then just go ahead and do that. Sentry. But if not, then yeah, just do Gwenpool, then Sentry, then Scarlet Witch. If you're set on not buying any uniforms, I would just, yeah, if you're not going to buy any uniforms, if you think you can get good value out of this setup, go ahead and tier 4 him, then do her, then do her. If you're willing to buy a uniform at 40%, probably get like her zombie uniform or Loki's hero uniform, take them to tier 4 in the meantime. But those are all good. Like, yeah, you're going to want to get this on the anniversary. You're going to want to get her, at least her zombie uniform on the anniversary, his hero uni, all that stuff. So everything else you're doing would pretty much be preparing for that. Do you think you can get value out of this uniform for Sentry? Okay, yeah, do Sentry. Screw it. Yeah, do Sentry. I think you can. This CTP sucks. You need to get him a Mighty Conquest. If you can find him one, good. Put it on him and pull this off. But if you want to do Sentry, and then do... how many crystals do you have? There's too many variables. People want simple answers. There aren't simple answers in this game a lot of the time, guys. You're asking like the whole trajectory for your account. Depends on how many crystals you have too. So what do you got? Because if you can only buy 3 or 4 uniforms come the anniversary, then yeah, you're not gonna worry about Kang because you can't get his uniform. So don't worry about it. 3,500 right now. You might be building multiple native tier 3, tier 4s. I don't know. And I would prioritize Mephisto. As far as building characters, dude, yeah, just tier 4 your Sentry. You should tier 4 Gwenpool. And then Wanda and Loki, in my opinion. And if you think you can do more before the anniversary, think about Mephisto. I would say Mephisto over Kang. Kang's really, really good, but you need... From a free-to-play perspective, you need the timeline battle pusher, which is going to be probably your Sentry. It could, yeah, it's not going to be any other one because you have Sentry. So it's going to be Sentry. You need to double support your Sentry. So you've got like Hela already. You need to make sure you have Colossus and all that. And beyond that, you're not going to get as many crystals for those upgrades. So I don't think Kang's as big of a priority. So I would go for Mephisto because you're going to get the PvE scores and the PvP score assistance scores. And that's what I have to say about that, bro. And hopefully that helps. That was quite a bit. Hopefully you can find some useful tidbits in there. Help you out along the way. All right, what do we got going on here? 131 on the badge. That's a cool alliance. Let's go. Who is this again? Is this Pokemaster? Who am I looking at? I think this is Pokemaster, right? No problem, man. Glad to help. I hope it does help. I know it can get kind of confusing, so hopefully that's helpful. 4 gems all over the place here, so it looks like you're working on it. Hopefully you get some good RNG. You can get some 5 gem swords. That's tough. You're just like stuck on every one of them. Don't sleep on it. Sleep and wake up. Wake up. Let's see. What's going on in here? You got any specific plans? Like, you got a naked table card. You've got these 3 cards again. You've got like the 3 suboptimal PvE cards. You skipped the tutorial, you're doomed now. Goat, so what you got to do is you just got to uninstall the game, delete your account, uninstall the game, reinstall, and then read the tutorials. Because the first tutorial in the game tells you how to do that. What's up, Goat? How you doing, buddy? Going for the hybrid set? Okay, in that case, you're going to have to hunt down the procs. So all of this is kind of replaceable. You have to replace this, this, and this if you want the whole hybrid set. Of course, it's one of those things where you're going to replace them one at a time, so keep the best one for last, right? Whichever one is in the best shape, keep that one on your card set the longest. Whichever one has... There's certain things you guys have to navigate on your own, right? Because I can't see all the nuance of your stats. So you'll just have to watch as you go. Like, maybe you need the ignored defense that's on this card, or the... you know, whatever it is, you get what I'm at, right? Like, maybe ignore defense is the best example, or cooldown. And then you'll probably want to leave this one uncrafted and just unequip it just how it is, so you don't spend extra crystals. I would probably just replace this one first. These two look like they're kind of tied for usefulness. Doesn't really matter. And of course, you'd be looking for like your Ghost Rider, your Marvel Zombies, and your White Fox if you're going for all the procs. Goodness gracious, on the hybrid set. We got here mind resist blue. That's tough. Attack speed, crit damage, crowd control, movement speed, core resist. Kind of like 50% keep, 50% roll. I would say attack speed's good as long as you need it. Crit damage is great. Crowd control time down can be good on this card as long as you don't need the ignore defense, right? But missing the attack stat, missing the HP, kind of tough. But you got the 5% pierce here, so probably just hang on to that for now, right? And worry about other cards. Although the 2 that you really have to work on are all crafted up with blue stars. This attack, attack speed, movement speed, crowd control, crowd control. You're going to be missing dodge. Plenty of ignore defense. Cooldown's probably good, but yeah, your dodge is really tough. So take it easy, Julie. Thanks for hanging out. You're going to have to get some more dodge at some point on your cards. But anyways, yeah, have you found any of those Pokemaster? Yo, Tanav, thanks for the membership, brother. Welcome to Legendary. Appreciate that, dude. Green Gang, let's go. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. If I'm more of a PvE player, should I not get White Fox and stick with Black Panther? So if you want a PvE set, the only difference would be not using this card, which you already have on your set. So I don't think, like, basically if you're more of a PvE player, don't equip Crescent. This would not be the card you necessarily want, right? So I don't know, that's kind of a tough. If I were you, I would probably just go for the procs. Look for 'em. Marvel Zombies, Ghost Rider, White Fox. Your eyes peeled for those guys. Because if you really think about it, that's the rest of it, right? Ghost Rider, full PvE, delicious PvE card. White Fox, PvE powerhouse, right? So right up your alley. And then Marvel Zombies, actually just like a hybrid card master. So it's super duper good. It's got ignore dodge on it, second HP proc, attack. It's really, really good. I don't think there's a better option. Like this isn't better than Marvel Zombies for PvE. You could keep it. If you feel like that's too much hurt, dude, and you only want to get like, if you only want to replace 2 of these 3 and you lean towards PvE, I would say you could easily settle for Ghost Rider and White Fox and then just leave Black Panther or Spider-Man, whichever. I think you'd be fine doing that. Let's take a look at your roster real quick. So we bogged down. How we doing here? Chilling on your Rage Returned. Got your Mighty Greed. Nice. Oh, we rolled. Good. Good enough. Not perfect, but that'll work. Pierce damage. Yeah, nice. Pierce damage reduction. 40, 80. Good. Mighty Rage. You got them cooldowns. Yeah, okay, you know. Yeah, you could. I haven't been telling people to re-roll those, especially from like a free-to-play perspective. You could get Speed Universal up top if you wanted this to be better. It's also does this go 35? I don't remember what the top roll can be. But anyways, it is nice to have this rolled with Speed Universal up top, but it's a pain. So it's totally up to you whether you want to do that or not. But it is a nice advantage to have. And then I would talk about tier 4s, but you're pretty much bought and paid for the next rest of eternity. I guess you've got so many here, we got to talk about a priority. Did you have a plan? What's your plan for your tier 4s? 35 for the ambush? Yeah. Yeah, and this top proc could be higher. If you've got obelisks, that's something you could be paying attention to. Yeah, Ino's right. Like saving up obelisks and then going for better rolls here. Because you can get this closer to 200 with this same bottom roll. Be a nice boost to damage, but it is going to take quite a few obelisks. So just make sure you're ready for it. Visto Loki Kang. Hey. Sounds great to me, man. Sounds great. Nice. Yeah, the 180 there is nice. 180 or 2 is... Sounds great. And then, I don't know. Yeah, it's tough because it seems like a lot of us, we've been playing so fast. You can only tier 4 so many characters. So we have uniforms sitting there waiting with good builds and stuff too. But there's just not enough tier 4 materials to go around. Wild, dude. Yeah, you're killing it here, though. You got the plan. You know what's up. Yeah, you'll have to save up some more obelisks, right? Because you don't want to brick them, you know what I mean? You don't want to end up, oh, I ran out of obelisks. I've only got 0.7 per one on the bottom now, and blah, blah, blah. Do you have any other specific questions about this one, Pokemaster? Not, we will jump on to the next one here. Well, I peeked. So... We've got Nick Fury. I think the only one maybe I didn't really account for. No, we've got Shuri, Coulson, Nick Fury. No, they're here. Valkyrie, M'Baku, Angela, Ghost Panther. Oh, no. They're there. They're there. The cards, yeah. Yeah, that's just... Did you answer if you have any in your bags, Pokemaster? I missed that. I'm thinking no. You don't need... You're killing it with the supports, man. That's what I'm saying. You've got lots of them locked in for PvP. Guys, just like Colossus, Hela, maybe Ebony Maw if you're willing to get his uniform. And what to get for the anniversary. You could probably look at an epic quest or something like that for the anniversary. You have a lot of the meta uniforms, and I mean a lot. Like, you're gonna have to go through uniforms that you'd be getting at this point just from a quick glance would be like Red Hulk and like, you know what I'm talking about? Not bad uniforms, but uniforms that are niche or you use in Team Battle Arena when you need to spread your teams out and stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. You're down to like just kind of needing niche stuff. So I would say you're in a place where you could start thinking about a larger purchase. Hopefully we'll have some information on like the whole Epic Quest situation before the anniversary. I really don't know. I hate to like if we go into the anniversary just with the information we have now, I don't know which one to buy. It would probably be the X-Men one. I don't know. There's supposed to be a new one coming this year again. I don't know if I'm falling for that crap. So I don't think I need any more 6,000 Crystal Alliance battle characters. I'm good. All right, man. Hopefully that helps you out, Pokemaster. Hopefully the stuff with the cards was helpful too. We'll see. Yeah, right, exactly. I know, that's exactly what I'm thinking, bro. Is they're gonna just like leave it just like this, just like radio silence on Epic Quest till right after that crystal spending event ends. Then we'll find out. Swords looking pretty good. You got your 5 gem, 5 gem, 6 gem, 5 gem, 5 gem. These are nice. Congratulations. Yeah, and you guys can see that are maybe just starting out and your cards aren't as good a shape. Look at how these numbers like stack up, man. It gets crazy. You get a lot of attack out of your swords. A lot of attack. Not seeing any cooldown. It's not a problem. As long as you've got cooldown. This is a wonky set of cards. This could use some work. Right out the gate, just like looking at this, these are like tier 2 cards. That's what I'm going to call them. These are tier 2 cards, not tier 1. These are okay. They're decent cards. This one's sort of PvP only in some ways. It's not really PvP only, but it's your physical attack proc, which you should roll, by the way, because you don't have White Fox, so you should roll that physical attack proc on the bottom. But, yeah, this is more of a PvP card with max HP and ignore defense in the 10 stats, and then all basic attack being at 5. And then this one just does not roll as desirable of stats, so not quite as good. So you're going to be in the same boat where you want to watch out for, like, Marvel Zombies and... Oh, you have Ghost Rider, so Marvel Zombies and White Fox are the two that are kind of missing for the proc set. Or you could use, like, Guardians. Something like that. Crescent, if you were really into PvP. There's a set. But, yeah, if you're really into PvP, you need, possibly, Saeed. I don't know, man. And how are you? Thanks for being here, brother. Not sure. This one is sort of like... It's just not a great card. I would look to replace this with either, like I said, Marvel Zombies and White Fox. I would go for the proc set just because you're so close to it. Yeah, if you're mostly into PvE, the thing about that hybrid set is the Marvel Zombies is just a clutch card, man. It's just really good. So if you can get your hands on it, it's definitely good for either set. It just doesn't really matter what you're into. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you're into. You get all attack in the 10 slot. You get max HP in the 10 slot. You get ignore dodge, which can't be found on cards anywhere else to my knowledge, for 5.1% on your cards, which is crazy. And it also rolls the HP proc. You don't want the HP proc for whatever reason. You can literally roll physical attack, energy attack, and then whatever. Crit rate, crowd control, whatever on this third bonus option. It's just a really, really good card. Yeah, regardless of what you're into. So I would watch out for it. And in the meantime, I mean, me personally, I think I would just hold off on these cards. Just hold. Plan on replacing them. This one's in better shape. This one should be easier to replace first. This one's got a lot of... does have the phys attack roll on the bottom, but it does have quite a few resists. And this one's got ignore defense locked in for you. Energy attack here. But really, that's it. So I don't know. Yeah, I would just put these two on Frog Watch and get ready. I wouldn't be putting rerolls into these. I would get ready to replace them. Save any other rerolls you get for those other cards when you get them. That would be my suggestion. Nice. That's not bad, man. Not bad. You're missing the HP stat here, but you got dodge, ignore defense, cooldown, energy attack. That's pretty solid. Definitely not in a hurry to reroll that. All basic, crit rate, crit damage, dodge, just missing the HP. Again, this is a great card. I wouldn't be in a hurry to reroll that. Not bad. You clutched a lot of the stats you really need. Here you got max HP, ignore defense, crit damage, crowd control time. This is a nice card. This might be the one I reroll first. When you go back to reroll these and break the pierce, I would probably go for the attack stat here at some point, because you can very easily lock max HP, ignore defense, crit damage, roll this. Maybe you get dodge, maybe you get crowd control time, or maybe you lock crowd control time too. Just make sure you have dodge, and then you can reroll these bottom two stats and hopefully get an attack stat. Most days. Yeah, say most days. It's really hard to get 3. Some days it's hard to get 1 or 2, but I do. I do farm rifts, absolutely. Speed universal up top. 30 on the ambush. That is nice. I wouldn't touch that. This one, you're going to want to get that 55 on the bottom. It's super important. Make sure you get the cooldown time on that one. Nice. 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 180. Very nice. Putting in some work. What's up, Blaze? How you doing, buddy? And Vardy, what do you got, man? What's your question? Yeah, we could probably take a look if you got one question. I could do that. We'll take a look at Chang'ad and then we'll answer your question. All right, so here, Kang stands out just immediately as a good option. You have a lot of bases covered. Kang is fantastic. I doubt you have a lot of questions, actually, about what you're doing here. Feel free if you do. But what's up, Saksham? Yeah. I haven't opened, dude. I'm saving them for the Supa Dupa stream. Everything I've been doing, Saksham, has been prep. So I've been clearing all the bosses through the green boxes up to literally stage 20 unlocked, ready to do one clear to snag that first booty box that has the potential to contain premium items. So I'm going to be stocking up as many of those as I can for the Supa Dupa Stream Extreme. Working on Miles, you say? Miles, you say? Oh, there he is. There's your boy. Nice. Okay, and just about done. Grats in advance. Thinking Miles and then Kang. I would think Kang. You did say you're more into PvE, but man, Kang is just so clutch. You've got the uniform. You got the build. Kang for days. Kang-a-rang, Rufio. The new Ghost Rider uni, maybe around the anniversary. I probably would, because I am into PvP. I think PvP pays too. So like whether you're into it or not, I don't think you need to invest super heavily, but Ghost Rider with his Savage Avengers uniform ended up kind of being a unit. So you may want to pick that up around the anniversary. Yeah. It's a good one, especially if your options are kind of limited. Picking up like Hero Loki, you pick up that Ghost Rider uni, stuff like that. Yeah, it looks like you've got a lot of stuff already locked in, so should be good. Yes, sir. That's right. Say as many as I can. Yeah, and it is just that, a PvP upgrade. It's not going to give you much outside of that, is my understanding. Rage Returned is an amazing striker uni and stuff still, so. Yeah, good question. Nick. Nick or... So, shout out to Sharon. I believe it's Nick. I like Nick a lot. The other one that's worth looking at, I think, is Ironheart. Riri. I think she actually can, well, I didn't double check it, so I have not confirmed this, but Sharon was saying that Riri can cover a lot of stages in World Boss Legend Plus pushing. I really like Nick though, so there you go. There's two good options for you. Another one obviously is Taskmaster. Was she just like nibbling my sock? Yeah, like just barely like nibbling the tip of my sock.
Very cute.
Get out of here, Gene Bean. You're ridiculous. Yeah. I like Nick Fury, though. Nick Fury covers a just ridiculous amount of early World Boss Legend Plus stage pushing, so I don't know how far you are into World Boss Legend Plus. Check your... exactly what INL just said. I think Nick Fury is really, really good for early World Boss Legend Plus stage. World Boss Legend Plus pushing. So if you're like where I am on my account, then I think Nick Fury is the best bet, because I still have like 13% Pierce. I need a lot of help pushing through those early stages. So Nick is going to be really, really good for me. But again, as you push a little higher into the like 30s and stuff, I think Ancient One, Ironheart, and maybe one or two other supports end up being really good. And then Taskmaster's biggest thing is that she can, they can swap genders, obviously. So, and so can Ancient One, by the way. So takes some investment, but it is a thing. By the way, a good female and male swap if you got the, but it is a double cost uni for April Fools. But yeah, you can get a good male and a good female uniform. Show off. Goat, you show off. All right. Earl, what you got, buddy? What's your question, man? Hit me, and then we'll take a look at Vardy's account real quick. Oh, we're already pals. Wouldn't you know it? What do you got? And then we'll look at Vardy's account really quick, and then I think that'll probably be it for today, because I got a lot. This week's just going to be intense. We're grinding. World Boss Ultimate. I got a lot to do, so I got to make sure I take care of myself and don't spend too much time streaming this week, because we're gonna go pretty hard on the Supa Dupa Stream coming up here. What about your cards? Which one to work on? Oh, because you locked in your pierced? Congrats, by the way, bro. Congratulations. I don't know if I saw that. Let's see. Biz attack. And resist. Okay. Oh. Poison resist. Oh. Oh. Wow, you didn't make this easy. You've got that one's looking like maybe that's your one. Are you going to be going for all attack, dude, or are you just settling on any attack? This one stands out to me just because you don't have an attack stat. So you could roll your flame resist here and your cold resist. Yep, to try and get an attack stat in the 6th slot. I think that's going to be your biggest upgrade that you can get out of all of this, right? Maybe you start working on Luna and go for the all attack here. Maybe this is a good place to start. Just a thought. Depending on how it rolls. Like, this would be a good place to start because you have no attack stat. Instead of going from having one to trying for, you know, all attack, you can just start with, like, I don't know. I guess it kind of makes no difference because if you roll energy attack here, you're going to have to decide whether or not you keep that or just re-roll again. So, and then where the flame resist is, what do you need? Ignore defense, eh? You need some more ignore defense. So yeah, I would go with this one, man, and make sure you get the ignore defense roll here and go for attack. That's a really good place to start. Because yeah, you've got a lot of crowd control time and not a lot of ignore defense. Yeah, you'll work on dodge and ignore defense there. You have 3 rerolls right now. Yeah, you need ignore defense really bad. Oh, but these aren't the kind of rerolls you want to do off of the anniversary discount, though. They're really not. You're locking 4+ stats on, I think, all of these. So they're going to be spendy, man. Well, at least we know that. At least I think this is a good place to start. Whether you probably want to save, man, because INL's not wrong. It's 15 is a good guess, right? To get all attack. I think that's probably kind of the average. Is that what you're going off of, INL? That's like the average amount of rerolls it takes. Just save as many as you can. Just save for the anniversary, dude. Enjoy 25% pierce for now. As far as the ignore defense goes, that's just kind of tough. I don't know. Get it on your builds, right? Something like that. And then, yeah. Wait for the anniversary, get the discount, and then start here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 15 for a perfect card. So, don't know how many you'd need, but I think that's a sound strategy. Is that Noodles? Better friend. I try to give her a little break when it's Rusty Noodles because she, like, pees her pants. She gets so excited when that dog comes around. They're so cute. I tell you guys this all the time. The neighbor's dog comes down the street to our driveway, sits his butt down in the driveway, barks a little bit, waits for Gene, barks a little bit, waits for Gene. It's pretty funny. Next tier 4? No, it's never too late, bro. We're already friends, man. Quit trying to get me to put your name in there, dude. I tell you every time, Earl, we're already friends. I don't need to put your name in there. And you're like, Gray, go to the friends thing, type my name into the field. It's gonna work every 60% of the time. It'll work every time. Let's do it, man. This you? This you? This you? Dang, you really went for those cards, brother. I mean, out of what you've got here... Ooh. Think? Wow. Settle down, Gene. You are obnoxious. Well, Doctor Strange is like a pretty safe bet, but I was going to say, I think I would go with one of these PvP players here. Because you got some good builds. Maddie's good, man, but you need that CTP. Need that CTP. So I don't know if you can get her a CTP. She might be a good one to go for. She's real good, man. Sentinel's not like shutting her down from what I've seen. I'm sort of, in fact, I have my doubts about Sentinel. Hey, by the way, another Commander video. Commander put out his Sentinel video today. Check that out, man. That's good stuff. That's good info. Commander's legit. I actually kind of disagree with him, though, but he would know better than I would, times 1,000. So I don't know if that's worth anything. Adam's got his artifact and everything. Yeah, I think if you can float it, maybe give him a greed and give Maddie the conquest and then do Maddie tier 4. I feel like I always hate to see people leaving this uniform and this character at tier 3 because you bought it. So you should use it because it will fall out of relevance entirely. Probably before we get another Adam Warlock uniform. Hard to say. We might just get another Adam Warlock uniform before it completely falls out of the meta. I'm pretty sure that's kind of what happened last time. He was replaced, but I don't know how far out of the meta he was when he got this uni. But anyways, yeah, that's a pretty sound plan. And then, hey, Vardy. You got, bro? Do I still have you on my friends list? Probably. Or are you in the Alliance? I don't know. I got you somewhere, I think. Not sure. You tell me. What is your IGN, Vardy? Yeah, I was going to say, that seems criminal. Are you in the Alliance? Hard to say this is my fault at this point, bro. My goodness. You're not in either? Yeah. What's your IGN, Vardy? Yeah, you were on the friends list, but I think you an AFK for a couple days. The friends list moves quick. Right. All right, let's take a look. Get Earl out of here. Oh. Golly, man, this game just this could be so much more simple. Marvel Future Fight. What you got? What am I telling you? You had a question. What was it? No, Mr. Fantastic's not very good. He's worth like building to 6 stars just to have him, but I wouldn't buy his uniform unless you're like spending a lot on the game and picking up like all the slightly relevant PvP characters. In which case you could pick up the Fantastic Four as like a otherworld battle team when everything else is banned, but they are not very good. Yeah, you could use them in AC as well, which is basically like saying it's as good as any of the worst PvP characters. Whom to tier 4? This dog is freaking out, boys. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're gonna have to give Gamora a rage if you want her to be worth tier 4ing, in my opinion. If you can get a rage for Gamora, I would say Gamora. If you can't get a rage for Gamora, I would do Magic. Because even with this build, like, this is another scenario where, like, if you bought this uniform, dude, she's a cheap native tier 1, tier 4. Just from my point of view, how I play the game, I would want the juice. I would want the magic juice. You know what I'm saying? So, That's where I'm at. Oh, well then, yeah, do Gamora. Do Gamora, give her a rage. She'll get you some good scores in Alliance Battle, and then do Magic, probably. You could do Gwenpool as well. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you. Can't get Luna if you're free to play. I mean, you can, but you got to go Lifestyle Series 1, and if you're going to do that, you need, like, a maxed build and a bunch of stuff we don't have, so. That's right, Sanjeeb. It doesn't matter what color you are. You know what I'm saying? Yellow, brown, green. It don't matter. It don't matter, man. Love is love. Nothing can come between Sanjeev and Gam Gam. No. Not a thing. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, if you like Bullseye, he's probably the last one I would do. Honestly, out of those, funny how that works. He is the last one I would do out of those three, for sure. I think for me personally, it probably goes Magic, then Gamora, then Bullseye. Okay, getting out of here. All right, boyos, I'm going to call that account help for today. Not too shabby, but we are getting to 2 hours, and I'm trying to set myself a pretty hard 2-hour limit for the streams leading up to the Super Stream so we can get crazy for this Supa Dupa Stream, man. All right, guys. Who was asking if I was free to play? That's funny. Do people do that? Don't do that. Don't say you're free to play if you're not. It's no fun. There's no reason to. There's nothing wrong with being a light spender, bros. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, Colossus was stuck. I think we got everything else about done. Here, let's do this real quick. We'll do our shot at premium bios for the day. No, thank you. Thank you. Do we have Luna? I don't even think we have Luna. I've been avoiding her bios. Like, I just skip her when she comes up. I gotta stop that. We should unlock her. Because this is why. Because we have so many characters unlocked, it's hard to even land on one we don't have at this point. I'm gonna do 10 here. Get my Tokis for the day. Grab our gold for the day. Grab our time platform credit for the day. And we're gonna call that good. I do not have a... If I roll... Toxin, Sleeper, who else? Toxin, Sleeper. I'll go all in on Dimension Mission. There's a couple characters that if we can roll their bios, I will. So Sleeper, we dig in. Toxin, we dig in. Morbius, we dig in. That might be kind of it. Arrow. Arrow, we dig in. We need to unlock Arrow. I should unlock Luna, but just not in a hurry. I think that's really it. That's really it. No one else is someone I'm going to do whatever 80 dimension missions for or whatever. So there you go. Build rescue ASAP. What? What are you talking about, build rescue? Didn't we do that? How far did we get her? We need her potential or something, right? What do we need? Yeah, you guys want to go get her potential real quick? Why are we building her? Oh, she doesn't need feathers. We could build her. Okay. This is... I was supposed to stop streaming, but then I found something I wanted to do. So, I guess we'll just do that. Oh, no, not here we won't. We won't. Ebony, right? Yeah. Boney! Oh, yeah, we need her for the unlock. And rescue. There we go. Let's see if we can snag it real quick. Why not? Guy says build rescue ASAP 100. How could you deny? How? The importance of building rescue right now. That did not go like I had expected at all. We're gonna need to switch this up. That ain't gonna cut any kind of mustard. Yo! Widow! Hulk, I know you guys suck, but you gotta get in here and do something. Oh, they can't, like, do damage. Look at that. Because he's just straight immune. Crazy, dude. Is he immune to physical damage? I thought he just reduced it. But it was reduce. Reduce. God, he's bad as a striker. It's crazy. We use Ghost Rider. Grab him. Who else didn't we use? Wolverine. But he's physical, so Wolverine won't get anything done. We need like a universal type of kind. We just need a universal type. Yeah, it's just high defenses, right? Yeah, exactly. Scarlet Witch should pop him. Hey, I knew the mechanic, bro. I just didn't know it exactly. We got it. We do get it, right? Because you have to get the... Oh, God, I forgot, you guys. You can't get it. You can't get potential as a World Boss Ultimate Striker. Oh, boy. Oh, geez. Where'd that guy go? Brain's turning into mush. How many more times we got to do this? A few more. All right, all right, all right, man. Where is she? Hey. Put her front and center. There you go. Yeah. I think we'll use her as the main team. God, that uniform looks cool. Good looking base unit. All right. Let's go. Boom. Imagine that. The search, it's complete. Nothing else to search for. Do-do-do-do. Where is she? Where is she? I mean, should we just build her? Right now? Yesterday? Didn't we tier 2 here yesterday? Thanks, Saksham. I think so. Yeah. What's up, Ruthless Pat? Almost there, bro. 10 days. Let's go. Okay, Earl says build her right now. We don't have a lot of materials. We're going to do it anyways. Earl said so. So we have to. Earl will not be denied. Hate to use mutants. I hate to use mutants. We might, like, now we're eating into our bios. Now we're getting crazy, boyos. Yeah, actually, I need to save some of this, like, in theory, I guess, for elite gear. Sort of. Not really. I think we're kind of done with elite gear for now. We put a bunch of our gold and stuff into that. We'll save it. Yes, sir. Yes, Max. We run story mode. Definitely. Definitely. Oh, yeah. Might as well, huh? Well, ew, CCF's not that high either. Everything's kind of in the same boat. This is easier to get. We probably don't need to use this anytime soon because we're not going to build gore. I don't think we're getting tier 4 gore anytime soon. Yeah. Oh, God. It's so cheap, too. Why not? There we go. Yeah. I like that. Good call. Good call. Wait, you're a mutant. Sure. What level are we? I'm not even paying attention. Ripping up them bios. Holy. Yeah, we're gonna have to nothing. We're good. This is what bios are for, I guess. Like I said, though, at some point we are gonna, in fact, I'm gonna pay attention. What we do need to save gold for, boyos, is the Supa Stream. Supa Dupa Stream Extreme that's coming up. We gotta have some gold or we ain't gonna be able to make the Supa happen. So, we'll start hitting the brakes on some of this frivolous but useful spending we've been doing. There we go. Boom. And then, can we go all the way? I don't think so. Do we even want to? I don't know. Yeah? We can at least waken her potential, so this will leave me alone. Sit here and cry at me for days. Nice! What's it going to take? More gold. The issue is going to be this. No, it's not even an issue. Not even close. We going all the way? I think we just go all the way. Yeah. Let's do it. What's the point of having a carry right before the day 100 flex? We could have one more transcendent potential and we're just gonna not because, I don't know. Yeah, we're burning through a lot of black antimatter too, but like I said, now is the kind of the time to spend. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the butt. We'll see. Chill, rescue, chill. Not this again. Don't do that. Don't be like Colossus, bro. That guy's a jerk. Yeah, keep it mellow. Mellow yellow. Bro. Rescue, bro. Not great rolls, not gonna lie. Not great rolls. Not the worst I've ever seen. Certainly not good. It's okay. Wow. Hopefully we're just paying the piper now. And we're getting all our bad RNG out of the way on this crap. I don't think it works that way, but it's a good way to cope. If you're trying to cope. Better a 33 now on her gears than a 33 on day 100 on Logan's gears, eh? Yeah. Big time. So, no worries, man. Hey, you gotta pay what you gotta pay. There's only one way through. There's no, like, better way to do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay the cost. Look at all this gold. Look at us go. Holy smokes. Spending what gold? We didn't even spend gold. Did I even grab the, excuse me? No, I don't think so. No, no, no. Yeah, we got 4 million gold sitting right here. And then I will forget if I don't do this right now. So let's do it. Boom. Grab those. Nice. You love to see it. Cool. Cool. Not bad, man. Yeah, that was spendy, man. She just kicked us right in the gonads. But there you go. Another transcendent potential on the books, boyos. Looking real good. Hey, what... If Colossus would cooperate, we'd be at a nice 27 and 27, eh? But no. But no. Colossus is a special boy. He needs special feathers so he can fly. Anyhow, guys. Blast Human AVX, let's go. All right, dudes. Thanks so much for hanging out today, you guys. I had some fun. I hope you did too. If you enjoyed the stream, learned something, maybe had a good time, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series, we're doing it every day for now at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the alert bell for more notifications about those. Got videos coming in the near future, and I am old and gray, and this is free to play, and I do hope you have a spectacular day. And just a heads up, it's looking like probably Saturdays are going to be the good day to take a break. I think it's a good day to line things up, like hanging out with my wife and stuff too. So after the 1 year Supa Dupa Stream Extreme, we'll probably be going to a 6-day-a-week schedule, with Saturdays consistently being the day off. We'll just stream Sunday through Friday. All right, boyos. Have a good day. Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow.